Last year, after the incident happened, I moved out, and I remember we went to Kavi. I was fighting for the custody of my kids, and Jamal akaandika barua akasema ati mimi I'm not able to take care of my kids. Mind you, this man has been absent. I even told him in front of the lawyers, man, you're very absent, dad. So don't come here and say ati you used to take care of the kids. And all this time, I'm the one I've been there, I'm a very present mom for my kids. So we agreed on this shared custody, 1 month. And I remember on this particular day, I went to pick, it was like my time for custody. I went to pick my kids in Yamin, and nikakuta kwa gate Jamal amemanipulate ma watchmen nisifunguliwe, nisiingie kwa gate. Watu wangu wako, so watu wangu walikuwa wameshakuja mpaka kwa gate, like I came to pick my kids, so my kids wako kwa gate. The watchman mwenye amekuwa manipulated na Jamal amekataa kunifungulia gate, so I'm looking at my kids kutoka kwa gate. My kids are on the other side of the gate, and I cannot even talk to my kids. My kids are there, wamesimama hapo kwa gate. Jamal amepeana authority kwa gate watu wangu wasitoke, and it was my time ya custody. I have videos. I took videos of my kids. I remember going home that day, I cried. I'm like, hey, this man has tortured me for 2 years. Nabado, he's still putting me through hell.
Hello and welcome to my channel. So that was a snippet from a video AMIRA did last year in response to an interview that her ex-hubby or estranged hubby Jimal did sometime in 2022. So I'm saying estranged because I'm not sure whether they finalized their divorce. So for those who are not in the know, during lockdown, Jimal had an affair with Amber, and that affair really rocked the marriage between Jimal and AMIRA. So it led to a lot of events which played out on social media. And it ended up creating fandoms. Then I think people really attacked Jimal because he was really mistreating AMIRA and disrespecting her openly, together with Amber. So all that harassment led Jimal to do an interview on Kenya Online Media, where he said a lot of unflattering things about AMIRA.
Ni kama ujui there is tomorrow. So yeye alifight, watu wakaanza kunifollow, watu wanafollow Amber, wanamfollow, akaget fame ikamuingia kwa akili, akadecide now to throw away the towel. Sasa kusema lazima ni apologize ati kama Harmonize ati ninunue Marine. Kuna siku nimeka sitting room niambia you are supposed to apologize the way Harmonize apologize, sijui nunua sijui Range Rover na hizo vitu zote. Nikamwangalia hivi nikamwambia mimi am a business person, mimi sio koti pesa chini, I do calculation before I buy something. So akaniambia then tulikuwa tumekaa we are in good terms, tusha break up na Amber, so tumebaki mimi na yeye one on one, there was nothing in between. So niko nisha decide wacha mimi nikuwe mtu mpoa, yani nirudishe familia.
So people claimed Amber dumped him because he was showing signs of being broke.
Try to streamline.
So after hii period yote hata tunaona vituko kwa social media, you guys are still talking mkiwa wote nyinyi watatu?
Yeah, we were talking. Hata Mombasa hii yenye tulienda juzi pamoja, tulikuwa pamoja, lakini sikutaka kuchukua picha as if ni kama tuko pamoja, but we took the family together. Yeye akapost ni kama yeye ndio alienda, but all those trips I'm the one who is spending on it. Mimi ndo natumia kumfacilitate na kufanya vitu zote. Tukaenda huko mpaka Mombasa, tulikuwa tunazungumza. So tukiwa tumekaa one night pamoja na yeye akaniambia, you want us to apologize, you want to apologize to me, you need to do it loudly. The way
I remember
loudly.
Yeah, she posted that the apology should be as loud as the disrespect.
Mimi personally, let me just tell you sorry, just between me and you, ujue imetoka kwa roho yangu. Akaniambia no, sasa hiyo fame imeshamuingia, kuna 500,000 followers nini. Akaniambia no, it's not supposed to be that way. Unaona venye Harmonize ana apologize, you need to. Nikamwambia so unataka nichore tattoo nikuweke kwa billboard. Nikamwambia if you cannot take something from my heart, then I think nakuwa nakudanganya. Juu naweza fanya hizo vitu zote lakini kumbe kwa roho si kwa apologetically. Akaniambia no, what you are supposed to do, kwanza post kwa social media yako. Nikamwambia you want it? Nikamwambia okay, then do it. Akachukua simu yake, niko na hiyo message ziko hapo kwa simu. Akatype vizuri message, she took almost 1 hour. Akatype
Okay, so that message read, if I'm being honest, this hasn't been easy for me to write because I may seem okay, but deep down I'm broken and I can no longer continue to live like this. Most of you, if not all, know what happened between me and my wife and how we came to the limelight. To say the least, it was chaos. It was messy, it was downright ugly. I may have seemed unbothered and I was helpless. I knew it was wrong, I knew you were hurting, but I just couldn't get myself together. Amira, I'm doing this because of the disrespect. It was so loud. I apologize for all the disrespect, for all the embarrassment, for all the hurt, for all the pain, for all the trauma. I'm sorry for all the times I haven't been the man I promised to be. You're my wife. I was supposed to protect you and never associate you with any kind of drama. I failed and I admit it. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and I have taken the first step. Please forgive me. And me and you come from way back, and for me to put you through all that mess was distasteful. Please forgive me.
Type akanitumia akaniambia andika hivyo. Na picha posti. Mungu I'll give you the phone. Utaona vinye akameandika. Nikaisoma, nikamwambia hivi ndio nataka take my phone. My Instagram ndio hiyo. Weka kitu nataka akaipost na akaonyesha kuwa niko apologetic and kusema kweli yeye was so apologetic.
So she's the one who posted, it's not you who posted the apology.
You will see in my social media, you will see in my WhatsApp, ndio uta understand. So akaipost, baada ya kuipost nikamuuliza then sasa usha post, what is next? Akaniambia I'm going to Tanzania to see one of my friend. Ameniambia kuna biashara yenye iko huko, acha niende kaangalia. Nikamwambia okay, wewe ukirudi utaniambia. So that morning she was traveling. Kidogo kidogo naona after 2 days na alikuwa decide atanisamea. Umenipata? So mimi nikajiambia tu kwa roho yenyewe, say this time nafaa kuwa bit serious blah 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 and all those things. Because mwanaume atakifanya makosa, kuna ile second thought yako unarudi nyuma. So by that time naona ameandika kwa social media yake I'll come and address the nation. Nikampigia nikamwambia what nation do you want to address? Kwani ushakuwa president unataka address the nation? Ama ni fame bado unataka kutafuta? I thought mambo ya kufanya cloud chasing you are too big for that. Kaniambia hapana, I'll address the nation. Jamaa I cannot just come in that way blah blah blah. Nikamwambia so unataka watu social media waingilie in between our issues? Akaniambia let me just first come so that we discuss. Si asharudi nika address the nation, yeye yake alikuwa anataka address the nation. So I never saw her coming back the way it was supposed to be and the way we agreed. Nikaona tu bado mimi nimeachanishwa wapi? Nje kama nimehang. Nikampatia first month, second month, third month. Things didn't work out. Because sasa alikuwa tu bado na ustar. Ananionyesha ni star. Sasa anajiuliza. Nikamuuliza wewe unanionyesha wewe ni star and your only office is on Instagram. Sasa leo hii mtu wa Instagram akiamka akikufungia Instagram yako. That's it.
It's amazing how he was dissing Instagram, yet people make millions on that platform.
Nilikuwa hapo sitting room nikimsomea nikimwambia ukweli. Nikamwambia mimi hata leo Instagram watu wote wakiamua kuni-unfollow. Nikiamua hata kuachana Instagram, I'll eat, I'll drink because I have niko na other resources ya kufanya kazi. Hii fame sikuingia sana and Mama Shamiri nikamwambia directly, don't forget Amber made you famous. Huyu mwenye unashinda tu hata nimekuapologizea, unashinda ukinirudia unajua nilifanya hii na Amber. Nikamwambia Amber made you that famous, kujulikana na kila mtu. Kwa hivyo hata unafaa kuwa ukiamka asubuhi unamsalimia, unamwambia hi Amber, how are you?
Just listen to this shameless man. Your wife is hurt, you're trying to ask for forgiveness, and then you're still bringing in the side chick.
Mahali kwa life
Do you think she also made you famous?
Who?
Amber, she's always saying that all her exes ama wanaume ambao wanaingia kwa life yake now make famous. Don't you think so as well?
I think hiyo siwezi ongelea because you cannot tell me that nilikuwa najulikana mbeleni. Ni venye sikuwa nimekuja kwa limelight venye inatakana. So mimi na Amber night was God's time because everybody was idol. Kenya mzima, dunia mzima, si Kenya mzima. So
yeah, he's referring to the lockdown period because that's when their affair really went public on social media.
Drama na hizo vitu zote pia aliraise from alikuwa na about 600,000 followers to 2 million. Menipata kila mtu aliraise. It was a win-win situation between me and Amber. So I cannot say anything bad about Amber because alikuwa genuinely kwa love. Hakuwa kwa mambo ya fame. Na hata wakati tulikuwa na date mimi hata sikuwa najua Amber ni famous. The funniest thing. Mimi nilikuwa najua she's Amber, that's it. So later on nikiwa hapo nikirudia hapo story yangu, Amira nikamwambia wacha fame isikuingie. Na hii kila saa tukiongea na wewe tukitaka ku resolve our own issue na tushaacha na Amber, unashinda kuniambia Amber. Nikamwambia Amber made you that famous, you wataka address the nation. Acha kushinda kuniambia Amber. You should be appreciative hata upande mwingine. So nikaanza kuchukua umanish. Yaani ego yangu sasa kama mwanaume sasa nikaanza kumuonesha, usinionyeshe ati sasa ati kuna constitution yako uko nayo lazima utafollow. Na mimi nisha bow down, you need to bow down also because you told me once I post you will bow down also, na utashukisha ego, we discuss this thing, we raise this family. So nikaona hapo hakuna kitu yote, kuna hope. So mimi nika decide to move on with my own life.
Before you tell us about moving on, you can tell us, were you going back to AMIRA because things didn't work out well with you and Amber, ama ilifika tu mahali uka feel like you want to go back and uchukue familia yako muendelee na maisha kama kawaida?
It was a good question.
before nilikuwa na Amber na Amira. So wakati vitu haziku work between me na Amber because tuliachana mutually. So I decided to focus with Amira.
So she was an option.
Not an option because hata yeye akiwa first wife, Amber was my second wife. So utasema tena later on kama ningeachilia Amira ningebaki na Amber, ungesema she was an option. It was a decision that I made. Nikasema.
So they showed us a ceremony at Amber's living room with a sheikh. So I don't know whether that marriage was actually official or whether they were just doing it for Instagram. Because right now Amber is with Rapudo. They even had a child. So I don't know whether, if they got married officially, whether Jimal actually divorced Amber before she moved on to Rapudo, because it seems like Amber went into that relationship with Rapudo a few months after parting ways with Jimal.
Wacha, since sasa things didn't work the other side, now I try maybe mimi si mtu wa two wives, let me just streamline this one na nione kama kitu ita work once and for all. So it didn't work mpaka leo hii. Nilitry kumbembeleza off the record, nikatry kumbembeleza, nikamweka vizuri, nikajaribu kumuongelesha hapa na pale, wazazi wakamuongelesha, marafiki zake wakamuongelesha, marafiki zangu.
So Amira, upon watching that interview, gave her own response on her platform. She disputed almost everything that Jimal said. So when people saw them together 2 days ago on Jimal's IG, a lot of people were very surprised. Them at Amira's house, as Jimal there seated comfortably as if he owns the house. That's Amira, and that's a mutual friend of theirs. Amira over there playing with a puppy. Then you can see Amira's comment there saying, leta sasa wife yako nimfunze kupika mapochopocho and classes are not free. You will have to pay. So that was a very funny comment because it implies Jamal's latest girlfriend, or is it wife, called Wangari, doesn't know how to cook. And I don't think I'm the only one who interpreted that message that way, because some people, the comment section, seem to share the same sentiments. And Jimal responded to Amira saying, kwani classes ni how much? So it means he's supporting Amira's offer of teaching his new girlfriend how to cook. As I love this healing. Healing can take a long time, but once you heal, it's all glory. Your happiness is my priority. Another one said, I love to see Amira happy. Another one said, Amira, mzee amekuja kumsema hajui kupika. Must be embarrassing being that girl. Yeah, that's very embarrassing. God of Amira, locate me. Yani vile alikuwa anaenda kukusema kwa Amber, ndio sahi anakuja kumsema Wangari kwako. And I love that you're loud about it. It's your turn to shine. One is wondering whether they are back together. Another one said, healing is peaceful. Another one said, I love this, being at ease with each other. Congratulations. Another one said, sema huyo mgeni hana heshima, because he's put his feet on the sofa. Yeah, he's too comfortable in that house. You'd think he pays for that house. Or maybe they have an arrangement, you never know. She even tagged her and said, hadi ukajaribu kuvaa buibui lakini wapi. Being Amira, thanks for welcoming your husband back home. Msimu wa maembe umeisha. So this one is taking shots at Wangari. And said, it's good for kids to see their parents get along. Siwezi kataza mzee wangu kama ako na watoto. The boys must be very happy. Hata Zuchu kule Tanzania amezoea kuona Diamond and Zari co-parent. Said, Jimal na Amira, kweli nimeamini watu wawili waliovuliana nguo tusiingililie ugomvi wao. So what else netizens had to say on another platform? Right here, Gen Z won't understand. Co-parenting is very easy when both of you have moved on. Sio kila kitu lazima kukuwe na drama. Another one says men can embarrass you. I don't know whether she has Wangari in mind. So Wangari is this lady over here with Jimal. Another one said there, anatry kusema Wangari hajui kupika ama. So that was for that comment Amira made, suggesting that Jamal sends Wangari over to her for cooking lessons. Another one said, I speak for all of us when I say hakuna mtu alienda kwa hiyo DM yake. So that's because Amira was firing shots at people who were criticizing her for being cool with Jamal. Another one there says Amber was the only problem. The cheeky one said there, Kikuyu women can only cook mashakura. They don't know how to make good food. I'm very sorry, Kikuyu sisters. So in response to that cheeky comment, someone said, but Amira is a Kikuyu. Who told you Amira makes good food? She only claims to try one of her recipes. Thank you for confirming this to him. Another one is asking him, which Kikuyu are you talking about? Another one confirmed Amira is a Kikuyu. So then this cheeky person said, okay, she's among the 5% Kikuyu women that can cook. I've never enjoyed a meal cooked by a Kikuyu lady. I'm sorry, Kikuyu sisters, but I was just reading a comment. Okay, so when Amira caught wind that some people were not happy about her hanging out with Jimal, she posted some things on her IG stories. So the first one said, Mumeshafika kwa DM very fast. Then she asked us, so people can't co-parent? So she went on to say, by the way, once you heal, co-parenting can be so healthy. Also, once you have kids, you'll know that a person will always be a part of your life. And my kids are happy, and it's actually peaceful this way. That said, Baba Shamir, please bring your wife nimfunze kupika mapochopocho. She repeated that offer of helping Wangari learn how to cook again on the stories. So I think Jimal actually gossips about the latest girlfriend. I don't know how she feels about that. She went on to a third message where she said, let me tell how divorce affects kids to a point where I've taken them for therapy. Anyway, long story for another day. It has taken me a lot of work to be where I am mentally. By the way, kama unajua ulinikosea, not mentioning any names, I already forgave you. That must be a hint to Ambare. Holding on to anger and resentment doesn't do me any good. I'm a free soul. I let God fight my battles and revenge for me. I found so much peace. I healed, my kids got back their present mom. We are happy, so don't teach me how to co-parent. I'll do whatever I see fit for me, as long as it's respectful and peaceful, and I'm here for it. That said, I have a good night. Wacha nimeze madawa nikalale. She went on to another fourth post where she said, the same people in my DMs teaching me how to co-parent are the same ones who would still troll me if today they heard that Amira is a bad baby mama or a bitter ex. Guess what? I might as well do me. And Yerl will adjust. And if you don't, that's fine too. Don't worry, I have cried enough. I will not come back crying. Screenshot that. Did I tell you about Amira 2.0? Ama, I reintroduced myself again. Well, that was a defiant message, so I hope she won't come back crying like she said on her message. So, for those who missed what AMIRA had to say after Jimal gave that interview on KOM in 2022, I'll take you down memory lane by posting that whole video. It was almost 45 minutes long, so just hold tight.
As you all know, my name is AMIRA, and I've been the bigger person always. I never talk about other people or talking ongelea. I'm always quiet. I never reply. And I'm tired. You understand? Kuna wakati inafika, someone pushes you. Hata ng'ombe anachukaga kufanya kazi atapunda. So I think this is high time I just talk of my story, and I will never talk about it again. So I need to concentrate on other things. So nianze wapi? Let me start from, since someone said that people don't care about where you started together anymore. So after me, I don't care about where we started. Anyway, let me start from where we already left Kajiado. We came to Nairobi. We had a shop in town, and one thing led to another. Biashara ilikuwa mbaya, closed the shops. So guys, when I had my first son Shamir, say life was okay. Tulikuwa tuna hustle nini, we were happy. Then when I got pregnant for Amir, I remember there was this time I went to get my NHIF card in Upper Hill. So I was with my friend. I was very pregnant, almost 8-9 months. And that day I was waiting for Jamal. Alikuwa anafaa kuja kuniletea pesa na a few documents that was missing. And Jamal came. But alikuja na zile za haraka haraka ile, yani ni kama anataka kuniacha ndo akimbia ende mahali. And then mind you, me I don't have a car, and I was expecting this man kwa sababu amekuja na gari atanibeba anirudishe. You understand, at town because we had a shop in town. I was selling masimu na nini in town. So Jamal comes. Alafu he's insisting of kuniacha na mimi pia I'm insisting you have to take me to town. Kumbe in the car alikuwa na mwanamke. And this lady anaitwa Catherine. Walijuana na Jamal when I was pregnant with Amir. And I didn't actually know who Catherine was at that time. Unaona, it was kwanza Ramadan time. Alafu mimi nimeingia kwa gari. I noticed Catherine ako na soda mbili. And I'm like, sasa haizi kunywa soda mbili peke yake. Meaning soda moja ilikuwa yake na soda nyingine ilikuwa ya Jamal. And remember, it's Ramadan and this man is supposed to be fasting. Tuanze hapo. So by that time tulikuwa tunaishi Thika Road. I don't have to mention where we were staying. And maybe biashara was bad, life was very hard. I remember we used to struggle a lot nini. So Jamal akashikana na mama anaitwa Catherine. Catherine alikuwa na shop town, and I think alikuwa anauza masimu, vitu kama hizo. Pia she was well off at that time. So Jamal akaanza kutembea na Catherine when I was pregnant with Amir. And I remember even Jamal kuna wakati he used to even call Catherine nikiwa hapo, and anamwambia ni Catherine, ati nilijigonga mguu kwa kitanda, ni massage, ni vitu kama hizo. And that time nimejifungua, I'm with Amir, and they're still pushing with Catherine. So at that time also Jamal was very violent. I remember there was this time Amir was crawling, alikuwa anatamba, and Jamal kuna siku actually alimpiga teke Amir kakidana tu kwa kadogo, imagine. And that time when he beat Amir akiwa kadogo, and mimi I was like nimetoka kujifungua, I'm like, this is enough. I left. Nikamwachia nyumba, hata nyumba yenyewe iko na vitu, nikatoka, and I took my kids, my 2 sons. Shamir bado alikuwa mdogo. Tukahama, tulikuwa ni ship inaitwa Maziwa. Guys, I don't know if you know of Maziwa. Maziwa is past Githurai. Githurai, no, the other side of Kawa West. Sorry. Yes, tulikuwa tunakaa huko. I was hustling and all that. Then a few years mimi nilikuwa nasoma. By the guys, I have hustled. Nimefanya biashara zangu, just take care of my kids. And all this time, kumbuke Jamal is still with Catherine, and alikuwa ametuacha tuhangaike. Hakuwa ananipata hata shilingi ya chakula. And remember, hiyo time bado I have a small son. Shamir was not even going to school. I could not even afford school. Nilikuwa naenda Gikomba, nachukua tops. People know me from town. I used to zunguka in those shops, nauza matop, nilikuwa nauza lipsticks, nimeuza mango za wanaume. I have hustled, you guys. So after that, maisha ikakuwa a bit okay, nini, nikatoka side za Maziwa. I used to stay in Donholm, and I used to live very close to Mama Jamal's house. So it's just me and the kids, and I used to have a maid. Lakini maid mwenyewe alikuwa ile, unajua vile sometimes when you leave a lot of the house girl does not take care of the kids. Mama Jamal came in and she's like, wewe nipatie watoto, juu unatokanga asubuhi unakuja jioni, I will stay with the kids when you are working. So I left the kids with Mama Jamal, and I used to stay alone in the house. Sometimes watoto wako huko juu nimetoka maybe town usiku, nimekuja napata wanalala, then I'm like, see, you just leave Kenya and go find life somewhere else, because clearly Jamal is not supporting you. Actually, I remember there's a time I met Jamal in town. I swear to God, mimi nilikuwa nimeishiwa mimi hata 200. I could not even afford 200 shillings to eat. I met Jamal in town this specific day, and nilikutana naye hapo. You see where Tuskys is at the back, I remember. And alikuwa na pesa, amebeba yani a lot of money. But nikiona hii pesa yote, and I imagine this guy is, hakuna siku ameika akaangalia watoto wake, we are struggling, na hangaika na maisha, ametuachilia na huko nje na parabulate. So ilikuwa inaniuma kama mama, you understand? So mimi nikasema sasa nitazunguka hadi lini? So I went to Dubai. I actually sold everything. There are people who bought my stuff on Facebook. I posted, nikauza vitu zangu, nikauza TV, I raced my ticket, I bought my visa, nika-apply visa, nikaenda Dubai. So I went to Dubai with 1 month visa. Sasa hiyo hata sijui nitarudi aje Kenya, nitarudi wapi, you understand? So when I was looking for work in Dubai, the first job I got, I was a nanny, proudly, and I used to work for this white family. Years went by, nimetoka kazi Dubai. I used to come visit my kids every other time that I could. And so nakuja nyumbani, narudi hivyo for years. I got a better job. Ninasikia nilipata lifeguard. Mimi wacha niambia guys, hata sijui kuswim. Sasa sielewi how I can be a lifeguard. Sijui kuswim. Okay, moving on. So I used to send kidogo money to Mama Jamal, kidogo every month, ya kulipa the girl taking care of my kids and stuff. And I remember very well, I don't even think Jamal was even present in his kids' life. The kid was staying with his mom in Donholm, and Jamal, I think alikuwa on a visit. I'm not sure. I see kwa tushachana na sikuwa nafuatilia maisha yake, but mimi I was just looking out for my kids and all, you know, as a parent. And when I came back, sometime in 2021, no, actually before I came back, Jamal used to come to Dubai actually a lot of times. Anaomba marafiki zangu, please tell Mama Shamir to come back home. Watoto wanahangaika, they're growing up, they need her. So I gave this man conditions. I'm like, listen, if I'm coming back, you need to at least get us a house. Na vitu kama hiyo, you understand? Because nakuja alikuwa anataka kujenga nyumba kwanza nirentie. Let's start huko. Niko like, hapana, this man is stable, he can as well get us a very good house. Unaelewa? So I came, akanitafutia nyumba. And I'm not sure what the deal was with him na mwenye nyumba, because that was not my business at that point. So I'm back home, I'm taking care of my kids. And then when I came home, nikaanza kutengeneza nyumba, and we actually did a nikah with Jamal. And I remember the night when we did the nikah, Jamal left at night. And I questioned him, nikamwambia unaenda wapi na tumefanya nikah leo tu. And then this man has the audacity of telling me, you have been away for almost 5-6 years. I have my life to live. Usinikuwa unaniuliza mahali naenda. Mind you, I'm just coming back. Ndio tunaanza kutengeneza nyumba. I'm not even settled in. With all this, so mambo, say around March, I remember, I got to know of his relationships with whoever, you know the story. I don't want to mention names. I'm past that. Anyway,
That's Ambari.
So I got to know of their story, and I have conversations of him arguing with people on the same issue. I will post it on my Instagram. But when I got to know of Jamal na this other woman, alinikanya, alikuja akanileta nyumbani, akaniambia you should not be asking me questions. Ili siku utakuwa unaniuliza maswali, akaniambia ukiniuliza maswali, I'm going to kill Mama Shamir. And Jamal, I'm not, and you know that's what he told me. He's told me, Mama Shamir, mimi nitakuua, na si lazima nikuue mimi na mkono wangu. Me, I can send people to kill you. Alikuwa ananiambia you make sure hata kama tutakuja kuachana, hata kama tuachana saa hizi juu unataka kunifuatilia maisha yangu na wanawake wangu, you make sure hautaifika kwa barabara kwa sababu I'm going to send people to kill you. He threatened my life. At that point, says this how. So this time anatembea na Amber, and Jamal used to come home with anakuja imagine unaishi na mwanaume sawa, anakuja nyumbani, anabadilisha nguo, anavaa kikoi. Mind you, ameingia almost 11 12, ameniamsha, nimeshuka chini, nimemfungulia mlango, amevaa kikoi yake, anatoka, anaenda, analala mahali amelala, alafu anakuja asubuhi akiwa mchafu. Anakuja akiwa mchafu. Yani audacity ya mwanaume kuja, at least hata angeoga huko akuje akiwa msafi. Unaelewa madharau, what I'm talking about, madharau. That was madharau to the highest. So I remember even there were days where Jamal ilifika mahali akaacha hata kununua, providing basics kwa nyumba, chakula nini. There was even a day I remember nilikuwa, he had promised atanipatia pesa shopping, and jamani si nitamwaga sana unga. So Jamal, I mean, promise pesa chakula. I'm waiting for, kila siku unampigia Jamal, oh, I'll send money, hatumi. So on this particular day, I'm asking for money and I'm like, hey Jamal, I'm on my peas, I cannot, you know. And then he's like, nikamuuliza sasa na pesa yangu ya shopping iko wapi? Kaniuliza, mwanamke ako na period anataka pesa ya shopping afanyie nini? Speaking of mental abuse, mwanamke ako na periods anataka pesa ya shopping afanyie nini? It's like mimi nimeolewa lakini I'm still ni kama nauza. It was an exchange. You don't give me sex, you don't get money for food. Got to that point. Anyway, Jamal said mimi sikupata mimba. I already posted a lot of evidence ya kuonyesha that I was pregnant, and Jamal used to even force me niende nikafanywe IVF. Yeah, aliniambia ndio ukafanywe IVF, kwa nini uzaagi? Kwa nini unataka kupata mtoto? Nini, and you see, like tulipanga God's time, but I got pregnant at that time, but I felt like Jamal wanted me to just get pregnant ndio anifungia nikate kama miguu hivi, because me my kids were big at that time, and then Jamal is here forcing me nipate mimba ndio anifungia kwa nyumba. Anyway, I got pregnant, and I remember this time there was a wedding in my house, and Jamal alinipiga in front of my kids and the family, and no one came through for me. Walikuwa hapo wakisema Jamal mpige, yani walikuwa wanagasiana vibaya sana. Sorry, someone is calling me. Anyway, so Jamal akanipiga. I remember even that day I got a miscarriage. Jamal left kama kawaida vile anakujanga, akanipata na bleed, and he actually left me there bleeding kama kawaida. Akafunga, akavaa kikoi yake, akaenda kwa amba kulala. I mean, hana kazi na mwanamke ana bleed aizimpatia vitu, you understand? Hey, so and another incident, Jamal, there was this day, time ya COVID bado, I was going to get a vaccine. I was with the mom and the brother. So me, I have CCTV on my phone. Alafu my guards kept telling me, "Ay, angalia tu kamera." So nilikuwa naangalia kamera kwa simu, and I noticed, "Ay, mbona kuna gari, an extra car yani kwa nje pale kwa parking." Then I asked the mom, "Mother," because I used to call her mother, "Mother, hii ni gari ya so and so?" Akaniambia hapana. So I was asking kama gari ni ya sister Jamal, because they drive the same car, yeye na Catherine. Mother akasema hapana, hii si gari ya Esther, hii ni gari ya Catherine. So sigari kwa kamera iko, I can see the number plate, I can see everything from the CCTV on my phone. Nikamwambia mother, mbona Jamal ameleta Catherine kwangu na haumuulizi? I was really angry. I was expecting mamake, kwa sababu already amwita na ameona Jamal ameleta Catherine kwangu. Mind you, hata tujafika nyumbani na nishaona Jamal ameleta Catherine kwangu. So I'm furious. I'm trying to talk to Mama Jamal. I'm like, you know, as a mom, I would expect you question kijana wako, muulize like nini unafanya? Hapo ulizwa kitu. Jamal went home. Vile nifika nyumbani, I found the room, my bedroom, in a mess. Bed sheets ziko chini, amewasha IC. Na unajua alikuwa ameleta Catherine kwa bedroom yangu, so whatever happened, wenyewe ndo wanajua. So
That was so gross. They couldn't go to a hotel.
I asked Jamal, "Hey Jamal, why did you bring Catherine to my house?" Na yeye mwenyewe, Catherine actually ni second wife yake, na Catherine ana mtoto na yeye anaitwa Vimal. Nikamuuliza, "Mbona umeleta Catherine kwa nyumba yangu?" Jamal said ati Catherine amekuja kwangu, alikuja kuchukua kitu. Niko like, how can someone come to my house in my absence? You understand? So long story short, Jamal has mentally, physically, emotionally abused me. I remember even there was days he used to call me and tell me how they used to have sex with Amber. You understand? And man, so I remember also that time niko na Jamal, ako na Amber, and this man juzi alisema oh, you used to take care of me and sio anafanyia shopping, anafanya nini. Mind you, I used to accumulate bill ya stima up to after 70k. I have receipts I can show you. I used to have stima 70,000, sina chakula. Even my friends used to come through for me, wanatumania pesa kidogo kukula and all that. At that time, sikuwa na biashara yangu. I was just a stay-at-home mom. Jamal is a kind of person, anapenda sana watu kuwe dependent on him. So anywhere mahali he feels like unaweza saidika, awezi anatakanga ukwe fully dependent on him, ni kama amekukata miguu in short. So at that time mimi sina kitu, I'm just at home taking care of my kids. Sina pesa ya chakula, sina nini, I'm struggling. And I remember the first time I opened my business is the day actually nilisiku Jamal ambao aliendaga kunatoka hapa Kempinski. Yeah, I left and I went to Dar es Salaam and I got my things and slowly nikaanza biashara yangu, you see. So mambo ni mingi. I'm just trying to remember the incidences. And I think Jamal to some point walikosana na Amber. After Amber had moved out, Jamal moved in with her. And even when he moved in with her, he never used to sort out our bills. Ameenda. And by that time, nilikuwa na biashara yangu, so you see, I was managing. Nilikuwa sawa kidogo. And Jamal came back, wamekosana na Amber. And I remember that day I was traveling to Dubai. And Jamal alikuja nyumbani. Amekuja na buti imejaa manguo. Zingine zimewekwa kwa ile bag ya Nigeria. So me, I was traveling and then I can drop airport that day. That same day he came. Kakuja kapata niko like me, I have to still go to my safari regardless of Jamal being there makwa. So I went to Dubai and I remember that time it was my birthday. And when I was still in Dubai, I left my kids at home and Jamal was there. But nilikuwa nafikiri he was at home. But imagine all this time hata nikiwa away, he never used to stay at home even kuangalia hata watoto. And when I was in Dubai that time on my birthday, I was sick and I got COVID after my birthday. So I could not come home. Even with all that, ile amerudi anajaribu kuniomba msamaha. I don't even think he even cared about my well-being kwa sababu when I was even sick, hakushughulika hata siku moja kujua naendelea aje ama nini. He was never even at home. And I even have a conversation of me complaining that, hey, me, I'm away in Dubai and I'm sick. You're not even looking after the kids. Like, what's going on? So I come back home, nimepona, and then I went to Dar with my friend David. So we traveled to Dar. And then, but I remember that time when Jamal came, he came home very broke. Very, very broke. And I don't know what happened to his biashara. And I think he had issues and his biashara was not, haiko inarangi vizuri. And then Jamal sent me a text. Akaniambia, hey, nimepata do. My investors wameka pesa. Sasa that is the time huduma is coming up. I hope I'm not too, as in story yangu iwachangani. So I'm in Dar. Jamal investors wamemwekea pesa ya kufungua huduma credit. And then Jamal sends me that ako kwa bank ametumaniwa pesa and all that. And then he's like, hey, finally, we will sort out our issues. And I remember that time before ni travel kwenda Dar. Jamal gari yake was ilikuwa imechukuliwa na auctioneers kwa sababu amechukua gari na loan, right? So hana gari, he used to commit na taxi nini. Tuko kwa taxi tunaelekea town maybe. Ananiambia, oh, sijali Amira. Mambo itakuwa poa. Yani I have changed for real. Yani he made me, alinifanya nimwamini amebadilika. Ananiambia, oh, I've changed. Sitairudi saizi, let me stay with my family. I'm never going back to the kind of person I used to be. I believed him. Unaona sasa mtu kwa sababu isingekuwa mnyama nikosa kumsamea, nikamsamea that time. But me bado I went to Dar. So the story nimekupatia ya yeye kuja kuomba msamaha is between now coming from Dubai and me going to Dar es Salaam. So I'm in Dar. Next thing, Jamal amepata pesa from investors. Next thing, wameenda Ethiopia na Amber.
You see why I said they broke up? Because he was broke. Because you can see after he got money, he linked up with Amber yet again.
I came back home. Jamal alikuwa Ethiopia. They did a road trip or something. Na hiyo time walienda na jeep. If you guys remember vizuri, add 1+1 hata kwa na gari yake range. So also at that time Jamal alikuwa ameuza pia gari yangu. And I remember this time kuna siku Jamal aliniletea gari. Kuniletea gari. So gari yangu ya kwanza, I used to drive a small car, akauza. And then he got me another car. So when he got me that car, nakumbuka siku moja tumetoka kwa nyumba na watoto, tulikuwa tunaenda, it was on a weekend hivi tunaenda swimming. Can you imagine, nilishukishwa kwa hiyo gari na watu hawa hata siwajui ni nani. Actually nilisimamishwa na polisi. And then tukaambiwa hii gari inadaiwa. They need their car. I just talked to these guys, wakanipeleka mahali nilikuwa napeleka, wakanidrop, wakachukua gari yao. And all this time imagine Jamal with my first car, sinaomba aliuzanga gari yangu. Also there was this time I remember I was going with the kids to Whistling Moran. Can you imagine the way this man ana roho mbaya? Nimetoka na gari usiku. Ilikuwa jioni actually. Na watoto tumeenda Whistling Moran kuangalia tu vile iko, and then maybe we'll come another day. Can you imagine this guy alinizimia gari kwa barabara. Akanizimia gari and it's usiku ndo tunarudi from Whistling Moran. If you guys have been to Whistling Moran, you know how that place is, yani before you even join the main road. This man, I don't even think he cares about anyone except himself. So amenizimia gari. Mimi nahangaika niko like sasa mimi si fundi wa gari, mimi sielewi mambo magari sana. So nimehangaika na gari, nashangaa ni nini gari mbona imezimika. Kumbe Jamal all this time amenizimia gari, ndio ule mwanaume ni mnyama. Ananizimia gari na niko na watoto in the middle of nowhere huko Whistling Moran kwa njia, na hajali kuhusu watoto wake ama hata hajali kitu chochote kufanyikia. And this is the same man tukikaa Yamin. Anaweza enda anunulie watoto anyway, you know the kid I'm talking about. Anaenda anamnunulia baiskeli, anaenda anamfanyia birthday watoto wake hata baiskeli.
By the way, that's Amber's child Amira is referring to. That Jimal used to buy for presents, yet he would ignore his own children on their birthdays.
Na wanaenda kuambia na watu wengine kwa estate, mtoto fulani amenunua na babako baiskeli, and your kids are not even, they don't even have a bicycle. Hata birthday ya Shamir, imagine, because I know they share the birthday. This guy will do a party for this other kid, ya birthday, but mtoto wake hata kumnunulia hata keki ya 100, he never bought that. Also tukikaa na Jamal nakumbuka, yani Jamal is a kind of person mpaka anaweza kuambia like you know, he used to give me money pesa chakula on a daily. Imagine this guy would kama for example last week namkaanza kumpikia breakfast bila nataka. Ataenda town. Alafu aseme nistumanie pesa chakula hiyo siku. Kisa nini? Ati nimeshindwa kumpikia breakfast bila nataka. Alafu he's here out here saying the way he used to kuniweka vizuri nini naishi maisha kwa Jamal amenihangaisha. Nimekaa kwa hiyo nyumba na uchungu, nalilia sister zake, nalilia familia yake. Hakuna mtu alikuwa anakuja kuongea na Jamal amwambie, and Jamal never listens to counsel. And it's a very bad thing. Unaishi aje mtu hawezi sikiza advice ya watu wengine. Anyway, ilikuwa 2021. Yeah, 2021. I can't remember the exact dates, but I remember I had gone to there, and that is the time Jamal wrote the apology. He said, alisema, and I saw the video juzi, akasema eti nilichukua simu yake, nika post. Mind you, mimi had traveled to Dar es Salaam on the 6th and I came back on the 17th, and this apology was written on the 16th. Na mkumbuke alisema mimi ndo nimeandika apology na simu yangu. Nimeandika na simu yake, I'm the one who typed.
I actually didn't believe Jamal when he said that at that interview with KOM.
Stop lying. You know the truth even in your heart that you are lying. Anyway, that time, same time this man is apologizing, anaishi na Wangari. Sisahau hiyo. And mimi,
so this is the latest girlfriend?
I told him, I cannot accept an apology without change of behavior. If you want to apologize, change your behavior kwanza. Ndio, your apology kubalike. Anyway, a lot of things have happened. But Jamal is the kind of person who is very absent for his kids. As much as unamwonanga kipost ati ako na watoto. Jamal, I have messages where I'm even asking Jamal, hey Jamal, you don't even take care of, you don't even bother with your kids, you don't even spend time with your kids. Jamal ananga time ya watoto. Jamal atakuja asalimie watoto, asalamu alaykum nini, aende kwa room, atumie simu yake. Hananga time ya kukaa chini wakalisha hata watoto kama vijana. Jamal hata haizi toka hapa achukue watoto wapeleke swimming. Jamal is someone who watoto wake wanaweza mpigia simu hata asipokee simu, he will never even pick their calls. This kid will even call 5-6 times. Jamal is someone anaweza promise watoto wake birthday. Like ladies, this time I think I was still in Da and it was Amir's birthday. Jamal comes home and Amir anambia dad, unajua ni birthday yangu. And then Amir maskini tu kijana Mungu, Jamal akamwambia usijali basi jitashini nitapeleka swimming. This guy alienda kwa room akalala until siku ikaisha, akatoka akaoga jioni, akatoka akaenda. Ameacha watoto wamevaa nguo swimming the whole day. Birthday ya mtoto wako unakosa hata time ya kuspend na yeye hata 5 minutes, lakini wewe uko tu huko nje kukimbizana tu na watu.
Poor boy.
Watoto haunanga. Tuendelee. Anyway, kuna hii incident moja yenye alisema eti I brought someone home and that's why he chased me. So let me tell you the story. So mimi I traveled to Arusha to see someone who was sick, a family member. So nikiwa narudi Arusha akanipigia simu. Akaniambia mom, kuna kesi hapa nyumbani, and it was a lot of things happening that day, and Jamal took out my things. Actually hakunipatia, alitoa mango zangu. Hata hakungoja nikuje nyumbani nichukue vitu zangu, hata niambia Amira, come and pack your stuff. Jamal asked his sisters to pack for me. Ni kama mimi ni umbwa, ni kama mimi ni mnyama. He packed all my clothes. Mind you, natoka Arusha, it's night. I don't know where I'll go. That was my house. That was my home. That is the only place I know. I took a B&B. The mom came to my house and alinikuta nimekaa hapo nje kwa, he says the gazebo. So I was sitting outside the gazebo and I was sitting with someone, and it's a male. Yes, I was sitting with him outside and tulikuwa tunafanya kazi. Alikuwa ameniletea some papers we were doing. At that time, if you guys saw, kuna magari nilikuwa na post sana, nilikuwa nauza nini, so nilikuwa nimeanza biashara yangu kidogo ya kuuza magari. So he brought me a few documents and I was sitting outside hapo kwa gazebo. It was around 6 something. My kids just came from school. Kanipata tumekaa hapo nje, and the mom also came. I think walikuwa wanatembea with the dad, wakanipata hapo. And then sijui mambo ya kuleta alitupata na pombe imetokea wapi. Sasa hiyo watu wangu kwa sitting room wametoka shule, they are doing their homework. Yani you will stand here and lie in public that nilikuwa tena mwanaume kwa nyumba tunakunywa pombe. Lakini nikuulize, mwanamke mgani mjinga anaweza leta mwanaume kwa nyumba na yake pombe?
I also didn't believe that story.
Na anajua the mother-in-law is living in the estate, na sijafunga gate na sijafunga mlango wa nyumba, nimeacha milango yote open. Nani ni mjinga hivyo? You're such a liar and you know you're lying. So that is what happened, guys. Mom found me outside this, nimekaa kwa gazebo and I was doing something with a guy, or hapo kwa gazebo we were taking tea. Mali wameenda kugasiana huko, fitna na wivu na nini, ni shauri yao na Mungu wao. It's not for me. Haya, I don't even think ukimwona hapa hivi kila saa the guy halalagi, anakuwa kwa ofisi, insomnia. Jamaa, let me tell you, you can never find peace. Kwa sababu unahangaisha watu town, si nyumbani, si wapi, unatoa wapi amani ya kulala, unalalaje? You cannot find peace if you keep destroying peace ya watu wengine. Just so you know. Mara umeenda ukasema mimi sijui ni mchawi, mara sijui nini, and I kept quiet. I never said anything. Anyway, the issue of the house, alisema ameniingia nyumba, sijui amenifanyishia nyumba na 7 million nini, and I shared receipts ya madeni. The house, Jamal took the house and he did not finish the payment. So this landlord will call Jamal and ask him kila saa, Jamal, mbona unamalizi payment yangu? Jamal hajawahi maliza kulipa deni. Anadaiwa deni ya nyumba and he keeps telling me, nimebakisha deni kidogo nimalize. So mimi I was settled in, like, this nyumba Jamal will just finish it very soon kwa sababu he keeps promising, but Jamal hakumaliza hiyo kulipa hiyo nyumba. Tulikuwa tu kila saa deni and he never maliza that. Then so asisimame huku nje digo kifua aseme vile alikuwa amenichunga, ameniweka, ameninunulia nyumba, amenifanyia nini. Uongo. Huo ni uongo. Anyway, that's said and done. Last year, after the incident happened, I moved out, and I remember we went to Kavi. I was fighting for the custody of my kids, and Jamal akaandika barua akasema ati mimi I'm not able to take care of my kids. Mind you, this man has been absent. I even told him in front of the lawyers, you're very absent, dad. So don't come here and say it. You used to take care of the kids, and all this time I'm the one I've been there. I'm a very present mom for my kids. So we agreed on this shared custody, 1 month, and I remember on this particular day, I went to pick, it was like my time for custody. I went to pick my kids in Yamin, and nikakuta kwa gate, Jamal amemanipulate my watchman nisifunguliwe, nisiingie kwa gate. Watu wangu wako, so watu wangu walikuwa wameshakuja mpaka kwa gate, like I came to pick my kids, so my kids wako kwa gate. The watchman mwenye amekuwa manipulated na Jamal amekataa kunifungulia gate, so I'm looking at my kids kutoka kwa gate. My kids are on the other side of the gate, and I cannot even talk to my kids. My kids are there, wamesimama pale kwa gate. Jamal amepeana authority kwa gate, watu wangu wasitoke, and it was my time ya custody. I have videos. I took videos of my kids. I remember going home that day, I cried. I'm like, hey, this man has tortured me.
Oh God, that was so heartbreaking.
For 2 years. Na bado he's still putting me through hell. Even with the kids used to go to watoto msidanganywe na mtu. Watoto wanakaa na grandmother. When we split custody, I stay with my kids for a month, and he stays with the kids for a month. And he's not even staying with the kids physically. He took the kids to the grandmother kwa sababu yeye akona mambo yake mingi na mafamilia zake 100. So wao wanitese na familia yake. I will not even get access to my kids when the kids are there. I cannot even talk to them on phone. Like, how much damage can you make someone go through? Umenipitisha mangapi Jamal? Na nyamazaga naangalia tu. It's enough, you understand? So, I don't know what I've skipped. Maybe I'll do a question and answer here quickly. And I just want to tell something to Jamal. Let me play this video before I finish. So this is the video. I want you to listen.
That I want. Watu kwambia hapana, usijaribu kumrudia, alikuwa embarrass online na hizo vitu zote. So things went out of the way. So singeweza kumcontrol from that position.
Thank you.
So later on,
that is all I want to say. Jamal, you cannot control me anymore. You used to control me. You used to manipulate me. I was not even a wife. Me, I was a slave in that house. There's no day you gave me respect. There's no day you even hakuna siku uliniheshimu kama bibi yako. There's no day uliniheshimu kama wife yako. You made me feel like you made me hate myself. I lost myself. But now let me tell you, Jamal, you're not controlling my life or my destiny. You're not God. I'm not going to worship you. I'm going to take care of myself. Mungu akona plan yangu. Ulisimama ukasema nilikuwa maid nini. My friend, right now I'm not a maid, and I'm not the same person I was 5 years. You're not going to stop me from speaking right now, because that is what you used to do. Ulikuwa umenikanga uoga yenye unakuja unanithreat, unafanya nini mpaka nashindwa kuongea mbele ya.
That was crazy of Jamal to make fun of the job she used to do in Dubai as a nanny, yet he wasn't providing for her.
But right now, Jamal, I'm telling you, you're not going to control me anymore. And people should know the kind of person you are. You are a really bad person, even at work. I have audios, and I will post screenshots and receipts after this on my Instagram for more. And anyway, let me open the comments. Yeah, let me look for the audio, or I'll just post it. I hope you can see this. Niandikie talaka zangu 3. You wrote for me only 1 talaka. Nataka zikiwa? Because I'm done with you. Anyway, let me open the comments, guys. You can ask me a question. Imagine mwanaume anakupigia simu anakwambia the way he's been having sex with other people. Are you mad? Clear, guys. I've told you of how manipulative this man is. He likes treating people like slaves. Even the people who have worked with him in Huduma Credits, they can come and tell you the kind of person he is. Anyway, mengi atajitokeza tena. Let's wait. Don't come and say, oh, Amira, I wish you well, and you've been here spoiling my name, and make me look like a bad person. And unasema eti I wish you well. Please do not wish me well, because nimesema tena, you're not God, and you have not written my destiny. So kasikia vibaya huko. Rubbish. Anyways, guys, Mimi, I have a meeting to attend. I hope I have cleared the air, and I will never address this issue again. This is my first time and my last time to talk about this issue. Kwaherini.
You see why some people are really criticizing her for hanging out with Jimal? Obviously, it's good for them to be cordial because they are co-parents, but just like she said over a year ago, Jamal is very manipulative. So I hope she's not going to allow him to derail her, because it seems like she's really doing well now. You can see how she's glowing. Looks like she's very happy nowadays. It is such a major transformation from the frumpy Amira to a now slim and glowing, happy Amira. And on the caption of that message, she wrote, "So how do I start? You all know my journey from when I was over 130 kg, almost 140 sometimes. That is a hard place to be because 1, you're big, 2, you know you're big, but 3, you don't understand why stress is not helping to lose the weight. In fact, there's something called stress eating. Can you imagine how you're stressed and the answer to being stressed is to eat and continue and never end the cycle of eating, praying, become big, loving. So fast forward, whichever way, I'm big and stressed or stressed and big. This is a crazy place to be. Anyway, who has been here? Who can relate? It was always in my mind that one day all this weight will be gone and I will be healthy and be able to see myself at 45, not mostly because of the weight loss, but because I can do what I want if I want to do it, which is the moral of the story. Why I'm saying I hope she doesn't allow Jimal, who you've just had her call manipulative on that video, derail her. Because to be honest, I don't really trust Jimal. But anyway, I hope he's genuine about being a good co-parent. And I hope they've forgiven each other. And the main priority is the kids who are innocent. So just share and like this video. Comment your thoughts in the section below. I'm going to pin the full video from Kenya Online Media where Jamal did his interview. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.